because it's right in front of your face.
I just want to eat that big bubble.
If you want, you could have it. I'm not gonna be picky. This is just a tester meal. We're live on YouTube and TikTok. Okay. I haven't had pizza bagels in a long time. I'm excited for it.
You did TikTok? Yeah.
Yeah, TikTok and YouTube is good.
There it is.
Motherfucker. Fucking Roku, man. I'll never do it. Never do it. Both of these are Rokus, right?
Yep.
Ready?
Hello, strawberry.
Hello, guys.
Hello, Deborah. Jamie dropped freaking Cheetos over the floor. Don't worry, lucky you'll get it.
Eventually, if he comes down here.
Hello, Megan.
All right, so pepperoni pizza bagels, and ignore this. It's not Kaki's Pizza.
It's not really here.
It's a tester. I did something that I've...
Your imagination.
Jesus, Frankie has told me, don't do this, and I've always like, oh, but it makes the taste so much better, like in my head. I actually did exactly what Frankie told me to do. It's not a looker, but it's more of a taster. If I could really feel this and be intimate with this pizza, I'll be a happy camper, and Friday will become a real video. But Kagi picked me up bagels from ShopRite, and then a Caesar salad with some Pepsi. I know it's not Friday, but I really don't care.
My hair in a big old bun. My hair's in a big old bun like 95% of the day. Hello, Tyler.
I see Kaki 2 times a day with her hair down. One is right now, and then the other is
when I go to bed.
When we go to bed and we're doing something else. That's it. It's usually in a bun.
It annoys me, so I have to get it out of my face.
Yeah. You should. Kagi was making fun of me last night because I had the top.
It looked like he stuck his fucking finger in a socket because his hair was like, meow.
Well, listen to this. So if you could see it, you could see it, but my hair is tied up in somewhat of a bun, and then the back is down. And when I go to bed, I don't go to sleep like this. I put it all in a messy bun. So we said goodnight to the kids last night, and then I took my hair out, and I looked like Marv from Home Alone just got shocked.
Yeah.
Whatever he got shocked by in that part of the video. And she just decided to, I didn't say nothing. Oh, no, I did say something. I said, I remember, too. Wasn't too screwed up last night. I said, you're lucky about tonight, but tomorrow night, Daddy's coming and knocking, and you're going to be gobble, gobble, gobble. And she goes, you look, she just decided to make fun of me. She goes, you look like you stuck your finger in a
socket.
Shut up. Yeah.
Hello, Leo.
Hi, Leo. Yeah. Funny the things you remember that we don't talk about until it's like,
hello, Minette.
Is it a French fry?
What the hell is that? I don't know what the fuck that is. Looks like a French fry. Where the hell did it come from?
I don't know.
What's crouton? It's a crouton from your salad.
Oh. It does look like a French fry.
It does look like a French guy.
What's the wildest clip?
Chip salad combo.
Oh, go back like 3 weeks ago.
Hello, Justin.
Have you guys ever considered eating breakfast for dinner?
Done it.
Many times.
Been there, done it.
Yeah. Tonight was going to be pizza bagels, burritos, or hot dogs. And I'm still getting used to, like, me and Kaki talk during the day when I'm at work and she's at home. I'm like, you have any dinner ideas? And she goes, no, but it doesn't matter. And I'm like, it does matter, because if you say something that kind of gets me tickling my fancy, I'm like, I'm going to want to do it. Because she's not eating. She doesn't eat with me no more. This is night 2.
Well, it might be broken tonight because that pizza looks really good. What did I eat? I made chicken cutlets. I had one chicken cutlet that I melted Swiss cheese over, and then I had that with some barbecue sauce, creamed spinach, and some mashed potatoes.
Oh my goodness, that
That's
hurt.
what I had for dinner.
Excuse me, I'm going into the pizza first.
And my blood sugar after I ate was 126, so it was good. But when I got up this morning, it was still 99. So I don't fucking know what's going on with me. Hello, Shirley.
Yeah. At the bottom.
The bottom, it needs to be cooked more.
I did something different as a tester. And the way I did it, and I didn't film any of this tonight because I wanted to see if the new method works. And for some reason, a big ass bubble formed right here.
Because you didn't use Quart's little roller thing.
No, I didn't. I don't always use it.
That's the whole point to using it, so that doesn't happen.
Yeah, well.
99 is good. My doctor wants me under 90 for fasting in the morning after having gone to sleep. It was 99 last night at like 11 o'clock. And it was still 99 this morning. So I don't know. Doesn't make sense. But my doctor wants me under 90 when I wake up in the morning. I'm sure July can't come fast enough. No, it can't come fast enough. But I did figure out, because it's 39 weeks in one day, the baby may be here by the 24th or 25th or 26th.
Of July?
Yes.
For shits and giggles, Keggy.
Your mom was worried the baby was coming on the 20th.
Of July?
Yeah.
Why worried?
Because she's going to see Shinedown with your brother.
Then she loses out. That's number one. Number two.
Could be Court's birthday, you never know.
Mother's Day is this weekend.
It's Sunday.
Sunday. What is Charlie's birthstone? I'm just asking,
Oh, it's
curious.
a garnet? I looked it up because your aunt wanted, so I believe it's garnet. What is your blood sugar before bed? I normally don't check my blood sugar before bed.
I'm going to need both our kids' birthstones because I don't remember.
Ruby?
Ruby?
Oh, Ruby is July. Okay, Ruby. January's garnet. Okay, so my daughter's garnet. Our daughter's garnet.
Yeah, but the month doesn't matter. It's.
Yes, it does.
It does matter?
The month is your birthstone.
No, there's like...
No.
There's dates.
Not for your birthstone. This is the argument I have with your aunt. Not for your birthstone. That's your zodiac sign.
So
your zodiac sign goes by dates.
Give me the colors of the.
So July is a ruby.
Garnet. Is that red?
That's red. Garnet, which is also a red, is our daughter. And yours, I don't know yours.
I don't care about mine. The kids. What is Charlie gonna be?
For the third time, Charlie's gonna be a ruby. I don't know yours because yours is the same as our son's. I don't know his birthstone.
Okay.
Give me a second. I'm gonna look it up.
January,
I don't care about mine.
I need birthstone colors for January, May, and July.
For the month of May.
July's ruby.
Yours is an emerald.
Green.
So 2 reds and a green.
2 reds and a green. Okay. I was just asking.
So there's a garnet, a ruby, and an emerald. I'm sure you're going to ask me at least 4 more times.
Nope. I'm not. I already got your Mother's Day gift going. It's a certain vacuum. But I'm going to have your name.
My vow. I'm getting a vacuum. Jeez. When am I going to have the baby? Between the 24th and the 26th of July is when I'm going in for my C-section. I don't have an exact date yet, but that's when I'll be 39 weeks.
You know I would never get you a vacuum, right?
I wouldn't be mad if you got me a vacuum.
But I did get you something that you flipped out. It was like a pancake maker.
Yeah, and then you asked me to make you fucking pancakes. You bought me a pancake maker for Mother's Day and then asked me to make you pancakes on Mother's Day.
Jamie, did you watch AEW? I did. Yep.
Is the red a little deeper? Yes, the reds are different between garnet and ruby. I believe garnet is a deeper red than a ruby. I could be wrong though.
You know, my mom asked me yesterday. She felt like she had to remind me that this weekend was Mother's Day, right?
Yeah.
And I said, I know.
I'm sure I did make the pancakes, Nanette. I'm sure I freaking did.
But that's not why I bought it for her. I thought it was an egg maker or an omelet maker. So my mom asked me yesterday, she goes, and this was right before I went for my run. And she goes, you know, this weekend's Mother's Day. I said, I didn't forget. And I'm thinking she's going to like hint towards something she might want. But she started talking about khaki. She goes, and then she tried telling me what my brother got his wife.
I know, I saw what he got.
Yeah. And, like, the way I look at it, compared to me and khaki, both my brothers, all
First
three
of
of
all,
them.
it's her first Mother's Day.
Yes. But they're all three of them are newlyweds compared to me and khaki.
Yeah, we're not fucking new at
We're the
this game.
oldies. that
We're
still
oldies,
think
but we're
young.
goodies.
Oldies, but goodies, exactly.
Tell them I know.
She's like, you know, Mother's Day is this weekend. And like I said, I thought she was like hinting towards what she wants. And she started talking about you. She gave me a good idea. And
Can I be the nanny? I'm sorry, we already have one.
do we do?
Yeah, it's me. I'm the nanny. We're not married, Kristen. Engaged for like 18 years, but we're not married. It'll happen one day.
I think it'll happen when Charlie's here.
It'll happen one day.
Hi, Munchkin. No, I did something wrong tonight.
What, to the pizza?
Yeah. Did you try it?
I'm trying to be good and not eat it.
I added oregano, which I never do.
I don't know why you added seasoning. Frankie's sauce doesn't need seasoning.
I agree, but I like to try it. You never know unless you try it.
Pretty sure Charlie will be married before the two of you. You might not be wrong.
No. Listen. I really don't care about a name on a piece of paper.
I don't give a shit about a piece of paper.
I'm not leaving Kagi. Kagi's not leaving me. Unless she finds someone that... Goddamn. I got Robo at home, but I got Robo Cop right here. I take Robo Cop. You know what I mean? But I'm not worried about it.
Me either. Been with mine for 20 years. See, there you go, Kristen. You know the deal. You don't need to have that.
Means nothing to me. Yeah, well, the ring Kagi's got. It's just she's not a true Van Leemer. That's the only thing.
Van Leemer by injection.
But the kids are.
My milk, what was your dinner? So I made chicken cutlets and I melted Swiss cheese on. I was craving chicken cutlets with Swiss cheese and barbecue sauce. So I made that. I had one chicken cutlet with cheese and barbecue sauce, some multiple injections, some mashed potatoes, and some creamed spinach. I ate that at like, I don't know, 6:30? I'm starving right now.
She was cooking right
cooking,
before I
that's-
went for my run.
Jesus Christ. Well, Iron Diamond, that's terrible. I'm sorry that happened to you. You met him on Plenty of Fish? Nice, Nanette.
Hi, beauties. Hello, Christine.
Hello, Christine.
Oh, my.
Did the barbecue sauce trigger heartburn? No, it did not.
Better not tonight. If
The
it triggered-
barbecue
whatever
sauce-
she ate yesterday triggered heartburn.
Yeah, I ate watermelon at like 8:30. I was dying for watermelon. Had to have it. And I knew I had to eat the watermelon that I had in there because it was going to go bad if I didn't. So I polished that watermelon off.
Are you going to try it or no?
No. I'm trying to lower my blood sugar without taking that damn medication.
We found out who stole my kid's stuff.
Oh, good. Did you, hopefully you went and got it back.
Who was it? So what are you craving right now that you want to eat?
That I want to eat this freaking pizza that's sitting right in front of me.
I'm telling you right now, if you take it, if you try it, you'll like, I wish I didn't do that. It's not cooked all the way. Because of the amount of sauce and cheese I use, it looks like it's done. It's not. That's the only the pizza bagel is actually better than how that came out.
15 years later, you still won't go away. That's funny. Well, this morning when I got up, my blood sugar was 99. I had like a late
brownie.
breakfast. Well, I didn't take my blood sugar after I ate the brownie. I took my blood sugar after I ate my breakfast / lunch, which was a bagel with cream cheese with a side of bacon. And it was 118. So I was like, oh, perfect. I'm going to go eat that brownie.
And then went to sleep.
Did some damage on that brownie. Sat outside, played with our nephew for a little bit. Blew some bubbles for him. He was having a grand old time. And then took a nap. And then I ate dinner. And then my blood sugar was 126. 126. I didn't take it after
Hey, Jessica.
that. Hello, Jessica.
LaRue, do you have everything all prepared for
No.
the baby?
No.
I think we got 3 onesies.
We have some clothes. I have a whole bunch of clothes I have to go through in the basement that are from our daughter. But I don't know if they're definitely not going to fit her. Because by the time July hit with our daughter, she was 6 months old. So everything she has that's newborn was winter clothes. Don't you worry, lucky you'll get it. Put it on the floor.
Munchkin says, what is the normal blood sugar?
She wants me under 90 when I wake up in the morning. So after having slept and had the whole night to process whatever my blood sugar is, she wants me under 90. I was 99 this morning. I've been like 103, 104, 105, so I think that's an improvement. I was under 100. Baby steps. Wait, you're pregnant? Yes, I am.
Yeah. Charlie Rose is coming July, mid-July.
No, not yet, Nanette. I gotta get on that. I know. There's a lot of things that I have
She's
to
not.
do.
What is she going to get on? What?
The P.O. box.
Yeah, I've been telling Gaggy.
You just hit me in my stomach. Stop it. Ugh. You've been in trouble the past 2 days because you haven't been a very good boy.
Yeah, Lucky got a breadstick from my sister-in-law
Tonight, and then yesterday ate a whole plate of chicken fries that just came out of the air fryer. Oh my, I'd be panicking. I'm not worried. I'm not worried, Jessica.
You're not RHI negative.
Am I RH negative? Yes, I am RH negative.
What is that?
That's where I don't have any RH factor in my blood. And normally I would need a shot of Rogaine, but the baby's RH negative, so I don't need to have that shot.
You get that from chlamydia?
No?
Okay, I was just asking.
Jamie needs to go back to health class.
I didn't
No,
pay
you
attention.
don't get that from chlamydia. Chlamydia is an STD. I don't have an STD.
I didn't say you did.
Well, you just said you get that from chlamydia.
I asked you if you did. I saw someone say something with with that word.
RH negative blood is extremely rare. Not everybody has it. But our daughter is RH negative. Charlie's RH negative, so I don't need to have the shot. Because now, when they do the genetic testing, they can test the blood of the baby. So I'm like, wow, this is freaking nice. So I don't have to get that shot in my ass this time. getting her after to donate blood. Yeah, because
Even if you did have that C word that I won't say again, why would I want to say it on here?
I don't know. I'm just
asking a question.
saying. You know what's funny, Lisa? A couple of my sisters are Rh negative as well, so we know it came from my dad's side. Definitely came from my father. It's your brother.
I know, I'm going to ask him if he wants something.
Pre-diabetic, but thank God I lost weight. The numbers went down before I started. See, I was never pre-diabetic. It's this baby. It's this placenta Jamie put inside of me that's making me like this. That's pretty rare, isn't it? Yeah, it's very rare. But it's genetic. So.
Practice makes perfect. And we had practice up the wazoo.
Okay.
Hey. Do you want any? There's nothing you will need. I'll pass it to you. Pizza bagels or pepperoni or red. I'm not eating
You said
all.
no.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm alright.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
When is the due date? July 30th, but she'll be here between the 24th and the 26th.
How did he get inside you? I got the key.
We're not giving health class lessons here.
I got a golden key.
The only reason you would know if you were Rh negative, especially actually no, if you wouldn't know if you're Rh negative unless you were pregnant, because they don't test for that, or unless you needed like a blood transfusion. Other than that, yeah, it doesn't affect you. It's not like he crawled.
I was invited every damn time. No, there was no knocking or banging on the door.
There you go, Nanette. Well, you see, when a man loves a woman,
yeah, no.
things happen.
Regardless of Kaki's age, because she's in her 40s.
Jamie's about to be in his 40s.
I'm about to be 40.
He's about to be in his 40s.
But before this happened, this was like something we both wanted and tried for every single night. For like how long? You know the date. You know the amount of time. Like 5 months.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of sugar. Well, yeah, it's carb. Pizza's a carb, so it turns to straight sugar. Less than 20 days from 40 you are, Jamie.
I'm still in my 30s though.
For like not even 20 days. What's today, the 7th? 19 days. Why do I feel like Jamie's a big child?
Where do you see that?
Right there. Cat said it. Because he is.
On TikTok or YouTube?
On TikTok. It's right there.
How old is your daughter? Congratulations, we didn't know.
How
what the
old
age
is your oldest? There's a
there
big
you go.
gap.
Why do I feel like Jamie's a big child?
Court said, because he is.
Yeah.
Today is my husband's birthday. Happy birthday to your husband, Jessica. And you want a Burger King for dinner? Nice.
I've got child tendencies with
Lovely.
adult privileges. So, your horny little teenager or your horny little kid, imagine him with an adult privilege.
How far along am I now? I'm 28 weeks.
Could be dirty.
Am I nervous to go through a C-section for the last time? I'm not nervous because I know what to expect.
I don't want to go.
I'm not nervous, but you know,
in that room.
TikTok and Instagram keep doing me dirty because they keep showing me fucking videos of women telling their horror stories about how they felt everything because their anesthesia didn't work. So, gee, thank you, TikTok and Instagram.
Jamie, don't faint.
Jamie, don't faint. He's He's like, I can't stand being in the OR. And I was like, and you're not even the one that's getting cut open.
Me, Kaki, and my mom were just talking about this yesterday. My mom's turning like 71 in July. And I thought it would be a nice gesture / gift for her to be at Kaki's head. Because that's where I have to be. I have to wear a mask and a hairnet and all that bullshit.
He's got to suit up.
And I just put my head down and I look at Kaki's shoulder. And she's like drugged. And it's like, before you know it, it's over. But you're in there for like an hour. Or almost an hour. And then you know the baby comes out, and then you hear the doctor, because he's done it a million times. It's a boy, it's a girl, he's got nuts, no boobies, whatever it is.
I know, Jessica.
So I said, this would be something my mom would probably enjoy. My mom and Kagi are close, mother and daughter like they fight, but every mom and daughter fights. I thought it would be nice. Kagi's like, yeah, you're gonna be with me. You did this to me.
That's right.
You're gonna be with me.
You put me here. You're gonna stay here.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know.
Oh no, Tracy, I've had 2 C-sections already. They give you the spinal block, and you're numb from like your chest down. It labors your breathing at points in time. It's kind of scary. I've never had the chance to give a natural birth. I'm not going to try this time because my doctor didn't recommend it.
Hello, friend.
Looking at you, Kaki, I would never know you're pregnant if I were to stand up and show you my big ass belly.
You should see Kaki walking out of the grocery store.
It's getting to the point where there's so much, sunroof baby. There's so much pressure in my freaking crotch, it sucks. And she's only almost 3 pounds. But there's just, it sucks. There's just so much pressure down there now.
How is your cholesterol? Not off the charts? No.
You got her ass pregnant. You suck it up, buttercup.
I know, I've heard that. So, Jamie, are you going in with Casey? Or
Kaki.
Mom?
She meant Kaki.
Congrats. Am I going in?
Oh, no. He's coming into the OR. He doesn't have a fucking choice.
I just put it on the table.
And your mom was just like, why would she want me there?
It would have been a nice gift.
Do you have placenta previa? No, I do not have placenta previa.
Suck it up, buttercup. Everybody's good. There's nobody that's going to be on my side.
Nope.
When it comes to me not going into that room. And I get it. I'm playing around, but at the same time, if Kaki was on board and my mom really wanted to do that, which she would, my mom's like the best mother / grandmother / there could be. She would do it in a heartbeat.
See, the thing with your mom is she'd be asking all these fucking questions.
My mom is the best person, and anybody that knows me, hold on.
I'm sitting there cut open on a table. Don't you dare ask them what they're doing. Don't you ask them shit.
Anybody that is related to me and knows my family, knows my mom, will 1000% agree. My mom is the best person to have right there with you. When it comes to going to the doctors, when it comes to doing anything that has your life, your health, your at risk, boom, best person to have. And everybody says, I got the best mom, I got the best mom. I legit do have the best mom. Like, that's not me trying to, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm sure other people would think the same way about their mother. There's not one person that I would rather have when it comes to the doctors that knows me and knows what to ask and knows what to do other than my mom. And you know that's true.
prayers for a safe delivery.
Answer
Thank you.
Right? Am I wrong or no?
You're not wrong, but
Yeah,
your mom
and
would be asking questions that would make me nervous.
Needs to be done.
Jamie, can you cut the cord? Even if he could cut the cord, you can't cut the cord during a C-section. They don't allow it because then he'd have to reach into a sterile field and it's a whole big thing.
Yeah, I cut shit.
Yeah, no. Plus, they're going to be doing a little snippety snip of my fallopian tube, so yeah.
Jackie, your hair looks super long tonight.
Oh, thank you, Lisa.
It's the robe.
No. Yeah, I guess. No, it's pretty long. It's down past my boobie.
Yeah. I wouldn't dilate past 5 centimeters, so I had to have a C-section. And my second time was an atomic C-section.
Automatic C-section.
Oh,
An atomic C-section. What's that?
hardcore.
They didn't want me to go into labor because the uterus can rupture. Well, yeah, if you have a baby too soon after you've had a C-section, yes, your uterus can rupture.
Huh?
They recommend that you wait at least 3 years.
We waited 10.
I think my uterus will be all right. My due date's July 30th. I'll be 39 weeks by July 24th.
Charlie will be here before August.
Yeah. She'll be here before the 30th. She'll be here the week before. They didn't give me the date for my C-section just yet. She said around my week 32 appointment that we'll talk about dates to schedule it, so.
I'm done. Oh, Miss Jessica LaRue.
How many more bites you taking
Hold
before
on.
you're done? Because she had me laughing this
every
morning.
single time. You're not wrong. I say it, and then I keep on going. I want you to know. And I laugh every time I'm in my truck and I get a quick second to check comments or whatever. I'm like, when I say goodnight, because I'll get into talking about something and then I'll forget that I said this is it. So I keep on repeating myself. So it's a running joke. Jamie said that was the last bite 10 minutes ago. 5 handfuls of Cheetos later. This and that.
5 handfuls of Cheetos, 3 more bites, and a partridge and a pear tree.
I'm taking a bite of this. I'm taking a bite of this, a bite of that, and maybe a bite of a new slice.
When you have a C-section, they pick your due date. No, my due date's July 30th. When you have a C-section, they don't let you go past 39 weeks. So my baby will be here before July 30th. My mom had me, and then 15 years later, had your sister. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're right there.
I mean, I guess that's and like I know that's normal, but how many of them were like wanted, like planned to do it that way? Most people,
thank you, Anne. Yeah, I'll be all right.
Most people that have their babies and then they don't just decide to, hey, let's start all over again 10 years later. It's usually like, it happens and like, oh my goodness, that night in the hot tub.
Court, you're not wrong. Court said, it gets worse when it's wrestling talk. Next you know, it's 4 pizzas in and a week later.
Well,
he's not wrong.
No, you're not. I don't think AEW lit the world on fire tonight. So, I mean, Jesus, I watched AEW from 8 o'clock till 10:05, and then I put last night's Dark Side of the Ring on while we finished up. But it's usually if something crazy happens or something that was like noticeably bad, that's when the wrestling questions come about. And tonight, I didn't really pay too much attention to anything that was noticeable other than the women waiting for someone to jump off the top rope twice and them to just catch them. At least the people in the truck said, get whoever, I think it was, who is the girl with the big butt? Skinny blonde, Jungle Boy's girlfriend.
You're asking the wrong person.
I'm talking to myself, but asking you at the same time.
Don't ask me because I don't know the answer.
Oh my goodness, what is her name? Very pretty, young, she's a Georgia girl. Someone will say it.
So you guys
Anna J. Thank you, Justin. Yes, Anna J.
Yes, we did plan this one, Christine.
Yes, she's the only one that we planned.
Yeah.
Yes, Anna J. 100%. She's been off of TV for a minute. So it's like, anybody that's, how do you not know? Because she's not on TV a whole lot. I think that was like the only thing that I paid attention to. Yeah, this is the first pregnancy that me and Kaki like not only planned but tried and practiced hard. Hence,
pun intended.
Blue Chew. Been in my corner since day one.
We don't have one just yet, Iron Diamond.
What?
P.O. Box.
Nope. It's up to this one.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know how to like transfer money like Kaki does from my card to hers. So the P.O. Box thing is
just go down to the post office and say I want a P.O. Box. Hand them your license and then you give them a payment method.
She's our ROH. I know who she is. I just haven't seen her in so long. And I honestly don't watch Ring of Honor. I don't have the Ring of Honor's member club. Oh no.
Because you're a part of everybody's poop list lately.
Not mine.
Oh, and he ate the baby's breakfast yesterday morning too. He was a bad boy. You eaten enough. Well, hello, Eric.
Jamie, how do you get to watch Ring of Honor? I think you have to be a part of it. I think
Get
it's
down.
called
Get down.
I don't watch Ring of Honor. But I think you have to be
Christine.
a part of
I love
like
it too. Stop it.
some sort of club. It's called something. I don't know. I watch wrestling almost every single night of the week. I don't think any of my family members would be too thrilled about me saying, "Okay, now I gotta watch Ring of Honor." I have.
They'd be like, why?
It's not even funny. I've never been like, other than a kid, which you could argue you're still a kid. The last 6 months and it's only getting worse. Monday nights are Raw. Tuesday nights are NXT and then Dark Side of the Ring. Wednesday nights, it's Dynamite. Thursday nights is TNA, and then whatever I didn't really remember on AEW the night prior. That was Thursday. Friday is SmackDown. Saturday is Collision. Sunday night is catching up on anything that I missed. Or an A&E documentary thing. So, like, my nights, when it comes to relaxing and throwing down some cocktails, is doing what I need to do, making sure the kids are, usually our daughter is the one that's hanging around.
No, sure.
I don't need ROH. Stop it. Collision's going to be on tomorrow. Thank you for reminding me.
You forgot?
Well, I didn't realize it was because WWE has a PLE on Saturday, Backlash, and I think Tony Khan has kind of come to his senses. Like, I'm not gonna put something on free TV when WWE is doing the PLE, and when it's Randy Orton and John Cena headlining, yeah, it's you're just asking people not to watch. I hate wrestling. Sorry. I don't care.
This is going to be the last baby, yes, because I'm getting my tubes tied.
Yeah, no. Last one.
Last one. Signed my paperwork. Signed it. Put it in my file. They gave me a copy. How's your pregnancy going? It's going. It hasn't been terrible. It's just...
Peggy's older now.
It's different when you're in your 40s versus when you're in your 20s and your 30s. It's a completely different beast in your 40s.
You ready?
Of course I'm ready. I'm not eating anything.
I've been done.
What is the tapping noise? That's our dog's tail.
That's his tail.
I bet it's exhausting. I bet you're right. It's beyond exhausting.
Luckily, Hackey's got like a pretty darn easy work schedule lately.
Yeah. Hello, Gringo.
I'm done.
Love. I hope you're all doing well. We are. Thank you. I hope you're doing well too.
Mm-hmm.
Get a tubal ligation. They're only going to tie my tubes. I wanted them to remove my tubes.
Isn't it the same thing?
No.
So what's the difference?
Tying my tubes is where they cut my tubes. Tubes can come untied and they burn them so they can't come back together. They will not remove my tubes.
So we could tie your tubes, and then we could
They
go
cut
about
and tie my
acting
tubes.
like bunnies, and it could still happen.
Apparently, yeah.
Mm.
And even people, and that's another thing I keep seeing on freaking TikTok. People having had their tubes completely removed, and they still get fucking pregnant.
I don't think my seed is that strong to go. I don't want to worry about it.
And I'm over here like, damn. Nothing's fucking safe these days. You know, she went on to tell me all of, you know, the risks that are involved with getting your tubes tied and blah, blah, blah. But there's a risk with going in for freaking major abdominal surgery as well, so. Oh, you had your tubes removed, Stacy? Yeah, they won't remove mine. They're just going to tie them off and burn them, because they don't do that procedure.
Oh, this hospital?
Mm-hmm. And my insurance probably wouldn't cover that anyway, because what they're tying them is cheaper than having them removed.
I'm not saying I would get snipped. But
You wouldn't get snipped.
I would not, no.
No, because God forbid you get all snip.
If I did, does that mean nothing comes out anymore?
No, it comes out. It's just blanks.
So
There's no actual swimmers in there.
there's no liquid.
There's no swimmers.
But it would still be the same? I wouldn't know the
I would
difference?
assume so. I don't know.
If I were to go to sleep tomorrow and someone said, hey, we're going to do a little bit of a procedure, would I notice it the next time I...
You don't notice whether or not you have swimmers, so...
No. Everything would feel and look the same?
Yeah, I believe so.
Do you know that for sure?
I don't know.
Yeah, so you're just talking out your ass. All right, let's leave it there.
You're asking someone that doesn't have testicles or a penis a question like that. I have no idea. Yes, you can get it up. That's not what he was asking.
No, I wasn't worried about that.
You're shooting blanks. Exactly. See, no, it wouldn't change anything. I didn't think it would. You just don't have swimmers in there.
Gotcha.
You redirected the flow, I guess.
Well, I'm taking less by salad.
And now I pulled that out. Now I can hardly hold. It's terrible. Oh, Eric, that sucks. I've had those before. Ingrown toenails, terrible, terrible. I had them cut out by a doctor. Be careful it doesn't get infected, because that's even more painful once it gets infected.
Toenails?
When you have an ingrown toenail and you rip it out, it can become infected. Oh, and that's like the worst pain.
Hey, PewDiePie.
And now we have no worries. You can just do it whenever, no stress. See, that's what I want. Mama Reed.
Good night, guys.
Have a good night, guys.
I ate a lot more than I said I was going to do.
Of course, did it taste different, though? I just read that.
Well, I don't have to worry about that.
I wouldn't know.
That's not a concern for Kagi. We're not live. I mean, for the first time, we're on TikTok and YouTube still. Not the regular hard cam.
Court wood, dirty ass.
Some people can tell the difference.
That's what Munchkin said to you, Court. Dirty ass.
Oh, Munchkin's saying that because she knows. Oh, Ramon, you had a lot of ketchup tonight, didn't you?
Jesus Christ. Ah, all right.
And pineapple? Good night.
Have a good night, guys.